Hello and welcome. Mission 15. And we have run out of things to research again. Never mind. We've got tons of equipment now. And for this next mission, Mission 15, we're going to need a few extra toys. Specifically, ion mines are essential for this level. Medkits as well, of course. And also Cerberus IFFs are going to be pretty much essential for this mission as well. So I would have all of your agents purchase one. Even if you haven't been keeping on top of your research, by this stage in the game you should really have Cerberus IFFs and ion mines ready for use. So stock up on them. This mission is challenging because you spend most of it with only 3 of your agents. The reason is that agent number 2 has a load of civvies following him, so when he moves, the civvies will move with him, and if any of the civvies die, then it's game over. You'll have to restart. Of course, there are some extra agents as well, which will move and provide protection, but it's not worth trying to use them in battle because of how quickly the civvies die if they get caught in the crossfire.
Selected.
This mission is an evacuation mission. The goal is to lead the civvies safely to the exit. This isn't going to be easy because there are a whole lot of zealots and also vehicles waiting to try and stop you. You're into the action almost immediately. As you can see, there's a whole load of zealots that will charge at you right at the beginning, so group your 3 agents that you can move together and use launchers rather than the long-range rifles. The rifles won't work as effectively as launchers because they take too long to reload, and these zealots will need 2 hits each from a long-range rifle before they die. And since you've only got 3 agents, you can only kill 1 zealot with each volley. The launchers, however, will make short work of them. Once you've killed them all, then place 2 ion mines in the path like I just did, as you can see, and just hang back because there is a tank, obviously, which patrols this road. So just let it roll over the iron mines, and 2 will be enough to kill it. So you never have to go near it.
Selected.
Once you've blown up the tank, then send your 3 agents out. Keep agent 2 where he is, just let him hang back. Down the road from the top of the screen there will be a whole bunch of punks that will kill you. You can use your long range rifles on them because they will only take 1 hit each to die. I still seem to be making a meal out of it, but now I got them all.
Selected.
Okay, now take off the blue bars to let our health recharge, and just while we're doing that we can set up our line of defense. Okay, over there's zealots and a flying car. One of those zealots has satellite rain, which you can pick up if you kill him quickly enough. He will use the satellite rain if you don't kill him quickly, but we'll come to that in a bit. So at this junction here, set up your Cerberus IFFs.
Selected.
3 of them will do very nicely. Boom.
Selected. Cerberus IFF.
So, these will provide a lot of firepower,
Selected.
which is going to be pretty handy because there are going to be a ton of zealots and punks that will attack you at the same time as soon as you walk up this road. One of the zealots will lob a canister of psycho gas at you, which we don't need to worry about since we've got level 3 brain mods. They won't affect us. But the zealots just keep coming. They only have electro maces, but there are so many of them that they can mess you up. So just retreat back to the Cerberus IFFs and use your long range rifles or launchers to take out the zealots.
Selected.
So here come the punks. Oofed. There's a ton of enemies, but with the extra firepower that the Cerberus IFFs give you, it should be fine. Okay, I think that's all of them.
Selected. Selected.
Oh, no, wait, there's still a couple.
Selected.
Come on. Yeah, there we go. Now, what we'll do here is move our guys up and then up the ramp to that area where the buildings are, because the next thing that we want to do is take out the flying vehicle. So I'm just hanging back to let my weapon energy recharge. Some punks down there, we'll get to them later. That is the evacuation spot. That's where we need to lead our civvies. Now over in this area here, there's a whole load of dead Syndicate agents and also a whole load of zealots with more flying vehicles and more tanks, quite a few more tanks as you can see. But on one of these dead Syndicate agents there is the stealth skin, which is the last skin that you can pick up in the game, and we'll be giving that to Agent 4 later. But we'll come on to that. So use the sniper rifles to take out the guard there. That will send the other zealots running after us along with the vehicle. Switch to the launchers and use them to take out the car. The other zealots approaching from the rear have sniper rifles, but with the Cerberus IFFs still set up, they've fought them all off. We did lose one Cerberus IFF though. Not that it really matters. So, switch to the long range rifles, and yeah, we'll take out these two agents here. Two zealots rather. And yeah, I think you may have just heard the sound. One of the zealots has used his satellite rain, so I was a bit too slow in killing them as he called in the strike. There it goes. But if you do kill him quickly, then you can pick up the satellite rain, which will save you 100 grand because that's how much they cost. And you can research it if you haven't picked it up. Although I think it became available for research in the previous level anyway, so yeah, never mind. So the last thing that we need to do before we head for the exit is to get the stealth skin.
Selected.
Take out the two guards at the entrance. Sometimes there's a zealot that hangs around in that area, but I must have got rid of him. Now if you walk all of your agents into the middle of that area, then you will have all of the zealots and the tanks come after you, which you don't want. You just want to take out the few guards that are near the start so that they won't bother you, and then have your agent, the agent that you want to give the stealth skin to, in my case it's Agent 4. Have him equipped with a clone shield. That's one thing I didn't mention at the start. You want to use a clone shield here because if you use the clone shield then you'll be disguised as a civilian and the zealots won't come after you.
Selected.
So just ungroup your agents and send one guy.
Clone shield.
Here we go. One guy who doesn't have a skin yet. Send him up, and it's on this dead agent here. And then we just hightail it out of there before anybody notices us. Okay, and that's how we can pick up the stealth skin without having to fight everybody in that section. Which is still possible. Of course, you can kill all of the agents in there. A good way to do so would be to use the satellite rain that was on the other zealot. Just rush in, use the satellite rain, and then rush back out again, and then hopefully catch them all in crossfire. You could use nuclear grenades as well, of course, or launchers, and set up your remaining ion mines for the tanks. But it is a whole lot easier to just use the clone shield. Okay, so these are the last enemies that we need to take out. I'm making a complete mess of killing these punks, but finally got them all. Don't know why that was so difficult, but yeah. Cerberus IFFs that are left, proving their worth yet again. They seem to have scared off the remaining punks, who just walked straight into my sniper rifle. So, now we've got them all. Pretty sure that's all of them.
Selected.
Okay, so now we can group all 4 agents together and send everybody to the exit. Where's agent number 2?
Selected.
Didn't move him, did I? Okay. There he goes. I like the fact that when the civilians run, it looks like they're running in a blind panic. Arms waving above their heads. Okay. Yep, made it safely through, and that's the mission complete. Challenging, but it's a good one, because we get to use a lot of new toys. Mission complete.